I'm now in the place where we have the nut trees. It's a very beautiful place, very beautiful view. Let me show you. Very beautiful view from here. So I came here with my father, but I feel like I don't want to stay with him. I feel like I should do my thing. He should do his thing. It's very difficult to stay here and do this thing of mine while I know I can help him. Actually, that's why I wanted to come to help him finish faster so we can go eat together. But maybe it was a mistake, kind of, or maybe not. But here it's so beautiful. Maybe I'm helping him more, just leaving him alone. You see, I should embrace the thing that I am doing and leave the other people do their things. To not interfere with them. Because I already told him he wanted to put chemicals on the nut trees. I mean, not chemicals, azote. Nitrogen, I think it's called. N, it's the chemical symbol of it. To put it on their, near to their, roots, at the roots, so they can grow bigger, faster. And I told him to not put chemical anymore, and he got upset a little bit, and he didn't take the chemical anymore. And now I left him alone to do it, and I'm doing this here. The important thing is that I need to get used with this, me doing my thing and leave them do their things. Do not interfere with their thing, the thing that they are doing. I gotta focus on myself and on my on the things that I wanna do. So yeah, it's very peaceful, very nice. It's a shepherd with his sheep in the forest behind me. I can hear their bells. The wind is blowing here through the grass. I can hear the birds singing in an echo from the forest. The sky is with clouds, with white clouds, and I can see its blue color between the white clouds. The sun is shining just as it's supposed to, and I'm in the shade here, talking, being free. I think I feel good. I feel very good. So I made a list of the things that I wanted to share to make a video for each. I wanted to tell my opinion, the truth that I see about blockchain, the truth that I see about AI, the truth that I see about the economy, the truth that I see about food and the food industry right now, the truth that I see about society. They are all bind together. I'm not sure if it's the moment right now to do this. But and also I said I wanted to talk about the book School of Gods. A wonderful book. And right now I just want to enjoy this moment, this feeling that I have. So first of all, about blockchain. The blockchain idea, I read the white paper, not in 2009 when it appeared, or 2011 or 2015. I think like maybe 7 years ago, like maybe 2018, something like this. And I tried to understand it, and I liked the idea of being one digital coin, one digital money that everyone can use, because I saw the potential of everything being fast, like instant fast. Like when someone works to get his or her money in real time while he's working, because such a coin that is very fast, it allows everything to be paid exactly at that moment. So everything would happen fast and good. And in our economic system right now, there are a lot of dead times, let's say, of waiting, of money to come in, of the thing to be sold, and so on and so forth. And I saw in blockchain that, and also the fact that with blockchain, the public sector, the government, can be replaced, not in a revolutionary way, in a anarchic way, to destroy the government and those people and so on and so forth, but just as a normal way of the society moving towards this way of thinking. So through blockchain, through system, through programs and coding, to not be needed anymore of those government laws and so on and so forth. How can I explain this? So basically, I saw it as a way of building for people, programmers, to build around it, around blockchain, around Bitcoin. I remember I showed to my very good friend who's a programmer. He's working for EA Games, programming FIFA. And I told him that it's a very interesting idea, and he told me that I don't know if I would buy Bitcoin or if I should invest in it. So even from that time was, this idea in the society, which also is right now majority of, just a scamming thing, like a stock exchange kind of thing, that you buy it so you sell it later so you can make money out of it. So they just understood it, the society understood it and used it not in a good way, because with an invention, it's how invention is used, it's mirrored by how the societies, how the people are. So right now, the truth that I see about blockchain, for example, is that there's a lot of making money ideas, by selling, inventing coins, buying and selling, and so on. Even though, hopefully, I see like a lot of projects starting to build around the blockchain, around Bitcoin, around these cryptocurrencies, and using this technology to make our life easier, better. That's the purpose of it. So I think it's going there slowly, faster actually in the last time, especially with Trump agreeing with with crypto. But also we need to be careful here to not, just push the pedal into the same direction. So we need to push the pedal in the building direction. Same thing with AI. So as we see, it's like an arm race, like how it was in Cold War, or how was, discovering the atomic bomb in the, it's a pheasant there, or not pheasant, I don't know what's the name in English. So it's a bird, like a rooster, wild rooster. I should hunt one day one of those. Very healthy meat. Their feathers very beautiful. So as I said, it's the same with AI. The AI is like an arm race between China and America, for example. And the way people are using it, we need to be very careful how to train the AI, because people are trying to use it in kind of the same way to make money. And it's like you have, let's say, God, and you ask him for money, and you could just ask him for being happy, being healthy, being wealthy, and it will give you the best solution. Because with our mind, our human limited mind, we just look at the money thinking that if we have money we have all the other things, but it's not necessarily true. The best way is to have all the other things and then also have money. So about AI, also another truth that I see is that they discovered in like 2015, 17, that this transformers method of training the models. So they feed the model a lot of data, and based on the transformers method, the model is learning. Its way of thinking, transformers. And I don't think it's complex enough for the world that we are living in. quantum computing computers a way of training AI, even though the technology is not there yet, but it will get there. So we need to, I think, let's say, erase everything that we know about AI and start from the beginning, question everything that we already know and start a new way of programming the AI, of teaching it and using it, and the data that we are training it on to be only good data, like based on people that succeeded. Also to know the other things, but not necessarily learn. Because if you take a child and you put him in a gang somewhere, I don't know, in a bad neighborhood, let's say, he will become like that. It's very difficult to change. The same with the AI. You need to build its values, its way of thinking from the good part of the society, from the successful, happy, wealthy, healthy part. Also to know all the other parts, to know the story, to know what's happening there, and to try to help those ones, but not to be one like that, to become like that, to have a thinking of life is a struggle. You need to you know compete with the other person and fight with them and so on and so forth. But with cooperation and open mind. So I think it's very important. It's important that also about the economy system I want to talk, and the food system and medicine drug system. So because they are all connected, because people, they work for money and they do things that they don't want to do. They are creating let's say, not perfect products. They are creating shitty products, and after they go to work to forget about their life, that they don't do what they want, they go home and they, I don't know, drink, eat, do bad things, and consume bad things, alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, let's say. They eat like fast food because it's tasty and it's giving them pleasure in the moment. But after that it harms their body and their mind, their way of thinking. Then after that they need to take drugs. This is like a perpetual movie, like a circle, like a vicious circle. And also, if you have a business, you're an entrepreneur, you are successful if you build useful products to make people's life better, but the majority of them is you are successful as an entrepreneur if you give to the society the things that the society asks for. The society right now, because it's in a kind of crisis, existential crisis, but it will be good in the future. It's like when you discover fire, at the beginning you are burning yourself with it until you learn how to use it properly. So it's good to be hopeful for the future. So as I said, it's like a vicious circle where society that wants to grow, wants to be happy, to be balanced. Especially like I see my generation, the young generation that try to eat healthy, to think good thoughts and so on and so forth. So we need to go towards that path, to live in balance with nature. Also live good, be wealthy, but live in balance with nature. I see a world with technology and nature in the same time. For example, Singapore, I've been there many times. It's like a green city. It's like you are in a jungle, and there are like skyscrapers in the jungle. It's very clean, the city, even though it's very advanced. But they say talking about this, I'm talking about also like the simple thing, like me right now recording this here, having internet here. I can have a conversation here with someone on the other side of the world. I'm here in the forest. It's very good. It's wonderful. And as I said, all these are connected together. When you solve one, you solve all the others, and you solve one when you solve like all the others combined, kind of. And also takes me to God. I also wanted to talk about God, truth that I see about religion, about God. I discovered the New Testament. And then I started to read it as like a motivational book, like a self-developed book. And he's saying there that if you say to this mountain, throw yourself into the sea, and you do not doubt into your heart, it will be done as you say. And whatever you ask for in prayer, if you believe you received it, you will have it. So that's a very powerful thing, that it's taking me to what I discovered recently. So I discovered that quantum computing is the way to train the AI, because like quantum computing, what it's saying that, for example, in a simple terms, if a branch fell into the forest but no one saw the branch falling, that thing never happened. And like in other words, you can say that everything is connected and nothing happens. You know, if you see a particle, this is how they explain it. If they look on the microscope and they see that particle, it's changing the state of that particle. Before that particle was nothing, was not here, was not there, was not zero, was not one. But the moment you look at it, you focus on it, it start becoming reality, as God says that whatever you believe, it will happen. So if you focus on that thing, you create it, as explaining it in using quantum computing. If you focus on that particle, you change its state. So it's very important, we as a society, what we are focused on. If we are focused on money, if we are focused on wealth, on discovering, on experiencing, of living beautifully the life, gratefully, gracefully. So I think, first of all, we as a society need to change the way we focus on things, we perceive the things, our values, and easily we will also change the tools that we are building point where people don't need to work for money anymore. They'll be free. They'll be free. The thing is, being free is also not easy. You need to be very balanced, very awakened, but also very practical into the life. Because if right now everyone would be free from tomorrow, someone would say that no one will need to work anymore for the money. You will receive everything what you want. You will do whatever you want. You won't need money anymore. It will be for the people that are not, let's say, balanced with themselves. Yet it will be even worse thing. It will be even worse for them. So so yes, we are changing this world through the invention that we are building, and the invention that we are building are changing ourselves and the world.